teachers, parents, and fellow students. My name is David Kim. In my speech today, I'm going to talk about phantom senses. Some people who have lost an arm or leg often feel pain that seems to come from their missing limbs. Such pain is one of the most common and well-known types of hallucinations. A 2010 study of people with amputations found that more than 4 in every 10 people who lost an arm or leg felt phantom pain. Scientists at the University of Oxford in England studied people who had pain that seemed to come from their missing hands. They asked each patient to imagine moving that phantom hand. At the same time, they scanned each patient's brain. Scientists also looked at the brains of people with 2 hands as they moved both hands. Surprisingly, the brain activity in people with 2 hands looked identical to the brain activity in people with phantom pain. To the brain, therefore, even the phantom pain had been very real. Have you ever heard music or a voice that was not real but was just in your head? Some people hear phantom music or voices. In one case, a woman woke to the sound of loud music. She asked her apartment manager to turn down their music. In fact, there had been no music. Some researchers who have studied cases of musical hallucinations found that 2 out of every 3 people who heard ghost melodies were otherwise mentally healthy and normal. Some people also hear ringing in their ears.
Is Polly. In my speech today, I'm going to be talking about the growing trend of legalizing marijuana and the pros and cons of this drug. The recent decision of some U.S. states to legalize marijuana had reheated the debate on this drug. While supporters of this decision argue passionately that marijuana is safe for humans to use, opponents argue with the same amount of passion or even more that it is dangerous. New research suggests that the reality or truth is somewhere in the middle. In an article entitled Legalization Trend Forces Review on Marijuana's Dangers, neuroscience writer Laura Sanders asks the following question: who is right? The people who content marijuana is a misunderstood salve of soul, or those who claim that it's a dangerous narcotic that turns people into dim-witted puppets? As I said in my introduction, neither group is right. Scientific evidence suggests that marijuana is far less dangerous than highly addictive drugs like heroin or alcohol. However, this evidence also suggests that it is not harmless. This drug can cause permanent changes in brain development of young people. And although marijuana is not usually addictive, about 10% of users become dependent. Dr. Kevin M. Gray, a researcher of National Institute on Drug Abuse, states that marijuana affects the brain development of young people. He warns that the effects on thinking and memory may last a long time or may even be permanent. People who began smoking marijuana heavily in their teens have lost an average of 8 points IQ between age 13 and age 38. Furthermore, a scientist, Carrie Franson of University of Colorado, Denver, points out that since teenage brain is still growing, marijuana used by teens may obstruct their brain's normal development. Developing brain is at risk, Franson says. Teenagers who use marijuana regularly are more likely to do poorly in school and to drop out. However, there is growing evidence that marijuana can be beneficial to users. It can be a good medicine.
During the speech, I was not nervous, but before the speech, I was really nervous. But it was a good experience for me, and I think I'll do it one day again. Thank you.
When I was doing my speech contest and
gym, I was like not that nervous, but when I went to the district, it was really challenging because I was versing against all these children's that representing their school, and I felt very nervous. But I am happy that at least I got a chance to go to the school district and represent my school and present my speech, and I feel very proud of myself.